How's it going, guys? Welcome. This is day two, my bench press session, and I had lofty hopes in wanting to redeem myself over the last session, or rather, redeem myself from the last session where I failed at 140 kilos for 4 reps. Only managed to. Um, Slightly went a little bit better with this one, though the weight was slightly lighter. So this was 137.5 because I've done 135 kilos. Before for 5 reps, and that was a Larson press, so that was a feet up bench press. But yeah, I don't know. Today I just felt like, especially this last third rep here, who knows? Maybe I could have gone for one more, but I actually had a little rest and then went again, and I just couldn't get it up. So this was followed by my back off sets. This was my last set, so I did 4 sets at 110 kilos. This felt much better. Um, As you can see there, yeah, pauses are very obvious. Pressing back up over my chest. So that felt fine, a lot better. So I guess a bit of redemption, but not as sweet as I'd liked it to be. Then it just, I say, went downhill, but didn't get any better. This was my Pendlay row. I tried to attempt 130 kilos for 8 reps. I think I've done this in the past. Can't quite remember, but I kind of miss, or rather, went a bit too heavy. So the last time I did my Pendlay rows last week was 110. For some reason, I was under the impression that I did 120 kilos, hence why I did such a big jump today. But I think I only managed in around 5, maybe managed to squeeze in one more rep. I was just like, nope, I'm not even gonna try to rest pause it. I'm just gonna, call it a day there and then just move straight onto my back off sets. And when I double checked what I'd done the week before, that's when it occurred to me that I only done 120 kilos. Sorry, 110 kilos. So I should have done 120 in this session, but yeah, it is what it is. We move. So this was my last back off set of 10 reps, 10 or 8 reps, one of the two at 100 kilos, which was fine. Then we move over to the accessories. And this is something that I've been doing recently, but not, it wasn't like an experiment, but I kind of wanted to see what it'd feel like doing like two exercises that work near enough the same muscle back to back. Obviously, when you got a horizontal pull over a vertical pull is a little bit different. You do work your lats a little bit differently. But I've been really enjoying it actually. It's just kind of like overloading my back as much as I can at the start, and then it just gives me a bit more energy to work the other muscles even harder. So as you can see here, I then went on to the single arm bench press, and then we were doing some front raises. This was supersetted with the incline bicep curl, and I've really been enjoying them recently, especially where for those even like myself that have tight shoulders, this is a really good variation just to really open up those shoulders, and more importantly as well, work from that stretch position even more on the bicep, and this will really help the elbows feel a lot more looser and mobile. Then we finish off with not necessarily the Louis push up as of such, named after Louis Simmons, but I was just doing incline beyond range push up. Just did 1 set here as an AMRAP to just, yeah, get as much of a pump as I can before I needed to get ready to teach. So thanks for watching. That's day two. Like, share, and subscribe.